Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Lately, we've been covering quadratics. Okay, we've been factoring them out. Remember, we always factor out the c. For example, if we have x squared plus 2x plus 1. Remember, always factor the constant. 1 times 1 gives you 1, but also 1 plus 1 gives us the 2 in the middle. Okay, we learned that last class. We always break down the c. Okay, if you guys remember, for the ones that are new to this class, quadratics can be labeled as ax squared plus bx plus c. Meaning, in this equation, if you guys still don't know, whenever there's no number in front of a variable, we put a 1. In that case, the 1 is the a, 2 is the b, and the 1 at the end is the c. Okay? That is all review from last class. If you still don't have it, make sure you write it down. We also, like I said, broke it down, the c last class. Today we're still doing the same thing. The only difference between last class and this class, today we're doing with perfect square numbers, okay? Numbers like 4, like other square numbers like 9, things like that, okay? Numbers like that. So make sure you have written this down before I erase it. Okay? All right, so our problem for today is x squared plus, or let's do minus instead, minus 8x plus 16, okay? The reason why I made this negative is because I want to guys show you with negative numbers, okay? This way we don't only see positive numbers, because you guys are already used to positive numbers. Let's change up the style a little. So again, two numbers that give us 16. Two numbers that are the same number, okay? Think of squares. We know that 4 times 4 gives us 16, okay? So that's what we're going to use. We're not really going to do 1 times 16, okay? 4 times 4, and then whatever other numbers, if there's any. 2 times 8, we're not going to do those, okay? All we need to focus on, the number that is multiplied by itself. So two of the same numbers. Notice that the 16 is positive when you multiply them, but they also have to give you the negative 8 when you add them, okay? The way we can do that is, again, this is why I chose negative, because we need to make both of the 4's negatives. Because negative 4 times negative 4 is 16. That means that if we add them, negative 4 plus a negative 4, since they're both negatives, you just add them and keep the negative, which gives you negative 8. So the way we write it is, since we're dealing with the same number twice, we really don't have to write it as x minus 4, x minus 4 equals 0, okay? All we have to do is write it as x minus 4 squared equals 0, okay? That's all we're doing today. Today we're only going to go that far. We're only going to turn it into a square. Next time we're actually going to solve them. But for today, for the purpose of today, just so you guys can get the hang of it, we're only going to go this far, okay? Only get into square, where you have the number twice. Make sure you write down what's on the board. If you have any questions, let me know, okay? Like again, all we're doing is breaking down the c in the equation. Remember, you have to get the same number twice, okay? That's what we're looking for. Two numbers that are the same in order to make it a square. So get ready for your assignment. All right, guys. The examples or the problems you guys are going to work on today are x squared plus 20x plus 100 equals 0, okay? And then x squared minus 18x plus 81 equals 0, okay? Remember, all we're doing is we're trying to find the number that c can be broken down to that is the same number twice, okay? In order to write it in square form. That's all we're doing. As soon as you're done watching the video, don't forget to submit your answers. Send a picture of your notes as well, and I'll be waiting for your